Good morning, everyone. This is Taurus Goddess, known as Shannon. I'm back. I haven't been back since, last time I was back was 2021. Valentine's Day, so I'm back for the real talk. I'm going to try to make the effort to do this once a week, though I'm really busy with work, everyday life, and issues that arrive up and down in my life. I do ask my subscribers to please forgive me because I know the last time I spoke to you guys, I think I only had 5 subscribers, and I wanted to do this giveaway contest for my products that I created, but I was never able to do so. Problems popped up. I had to move and reshuffle my life, so I do apologize to my 5 subscribers at the time that I had. I will be coming out soon with giveaways for my subscribers to show you guys that I'm thankful for all of you. I'll pick like three, maybe four to start off with, but that'll be coming out soon. I'll try to do the real talk about probably every week. Maybe I'll shoot for Saturday or Sunday, so be looking out for that. I'm happy to be back. It's a glorious Monday. It's a Saturday. I'm off on the weekend, so thank God for that. But today, I know the last time we talked about self-love, self-worth. I want to tap a little bit on the self-love. The self-love, it comes from within when you have been through the most. I mean, when your life has totally been turned upside down, whether it's due to a job, due to family, due to a spouse, due to your children, due to medical issues. But for me, self-love comes from knowing your worth, knowing what you want to put up with and what you're not able to put up with. When I was younger, I put up with a lot because I wanted to be loved. I wanted to be needed. I wanted to be the one the fixer, that fixed everyone's life. But when my life fell down and I needed help, there was no one there for me but God. So I tell you today yes, you may have family all around you, and they may be there for you sometimes, but the majority of the time, they won't be there for you like you are for them, especially if you're an empath. Empath is a giving person. They pick up on other people's energy. They're sensitive. They're very sympathetic. They understand. They're helpers of people, of the world. I'm talking about a light one, not a dark one. But they're just wonderful, deep feeling people. So that's exactly what I am. I used to be I want to fix everybody. I want to help everybody. I want to make everyone happy. And in the process, I made myself very unhappy. So for me, it was a long journey. It took me years to learn my self-worth and my self-love, from relationships to just people, so-called friends, wanting to be in your life, and one minute they're smiling in your face and the next minute they're talking behind your back for no reason. You haven't did anything wrong to them. You haven't said anything wrong to them, but it's just something about you that they just don't like. It could be your light. It could be your love. It could be because you're not a negative person. You're a positive person. So beware of people like this. How can I say this? Understand when you need to give and when you need to pull back. When I say pull back, I mean, say like, I'm going to give you an example. A person says, say a coworker. They come to lunch and oh, you know what? I don't have any money for my lunch. Can you buy me lunch? Can you buy me lunch? You buy that person lunch. And then the next day, it's the same thing. Oh, this happened, that happened. I don't have the money. Can you buy me lunch? Can you buy me lunch? You buy lunch. And then there's one day something happens, maybe a flat tire, maybe you have to fix a car, your tire, or something like that, car broke down or something like that, and you don't have anything. And you say, hey, can you buy me lunch? And they say, no, I don't have the money. I can't, I only have enough for me. I only have enough for me. And in essence, they watch you. They eat right in front of you and watch you not have anything. That's what I'm talking about. That type of so-called love. You need to have self-worth. You need to know that your money belongs to you. You don't give it to no one, unless you're called to do so. Called by God, called by your heart in general, but you don't give it all until you deplete yourself. You never do that. It's important to know when to stop giving. It's important to know when your love is not reciprocated in relationships. If you're giving love, if you're doing everything, and I do mean everything, and that person can't even give you a simple thank you or show you gratitude or talk kind to you or be loving towards you, takes you for granted. Please, I'm not telling you to leave that person. Don't get me wrong. I'm just telling you to go and sit somewhere by yourself or look in the person in the mirror, look at the man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson would say, and find out, why are you allowing this person to treat you this way when you have been nothing but wonderful and nice to that person? It's a painful experience when you have went through it more than once, because if you don't learn your lesson the first time, God will keep putting and it's all because he wants us to know our self-love and our self-worth. So he'll keep putting those same type of people in your face to get you to wake up, to say, hey, oh, I did that before, let me not do that again. It's okay, because this person looks different from that person, acts different from that person. I'm gonna just keep giving the loving, caring, giving over giving, giving, and then turns out that that person is worse than the person you had before. That's the lesson. So please don't repeat cycles. When you learn the first time, please be cautious. Don't repeat the same cycle, because he will take you through the same cycle until you learn your self-worth, your self-love. It's highly important to love you first, to put yourself first. And I mean, in a selfish way, put yourself first. Love yourself. You are worthy of true love, of real love. You are worthy of wonderful blessings to flow into your life, not negative people, not people that are bringing chaos and drama. Every time you look up, you're happy, but they're coming, they want to argue, they want to fight, they want to fuss. Or you go cook dinner and you accidentally put too much salt or too much onions and too much something, and they lose it, they flip. No, just stop it. Learn to focus on you. Learn to be okay with loving yourself, with being in a relationship with yourself. That is important. Some of us, we don't want to sit by ourselves. We don't want to be by ourselves. We got to have a man. We got to have a woman. We got to have a man. We got to have a woman. We always got to have somebody or somebody, someone or someone always around us 24/7. Learn how to sit by yourself, be in a relationship with yourself. No, sit back and do some inventory on yourself, to look deep within yourself, to realize, to say, hey, I'm okay by myself. I love myself. I can enjoy myself. Am I going to tell you sometimes it gets lonely? Yes, it's lonely. At times it's lonely. But when you think about the peace, it compensates for the loneliness. It really does, because peace to me, being single now for almost 3 years, no dating, no anything. I am more happier and at peace with myself. I'm learning what I will accept in a relationship, what I want. Well, I set my boundaries. This I don't accept. This I do. I don't accept disloyalty. I don't accept cheaters. I don't accept liars. I don't accept one-sided men in my life. I don't accept negative people, period, in my life. If they come around to me and I'm around them from a certain amount of time and I move away, I just can't be around them too long. If you are a highly toxic person around you, I'm going to tell you right now, a toxic person will always bring you down. In some way, shape, or form. It's going to be with your finances. It's going to be in your life in general, the way you think, the way you feel, the way you act. They will always bring you down. You must surround yourself by positive people. People that are doing the same thing as you, and I don't care what it is. It could be working in a restaurant. It could be landscaping. It could be in an office. It could be in the White House. It could be anywhere. Let those people that are on your level, that are striving and doing and wanting to do the same thing that you're doing, similar to what you're doing, let them be around you. Do not let negative people, toxic people be around you, and you're only trying to be positive and do positive things in your life, because they will bring you down. You will mimic them. The longer you're around them, you will mimic them. You have to constantly, if you're around negative people, you will constantly have to pray. Number one is pray. Release those energies, release those entities that carry on them, because I do believe highly toxic people carry a lot of different evil entities on them, because they're unhappy souls, unhealed souls that refuse to do the work on themselves. And you can't do the work for them. They have to do it for themselves. They have to go to God, fall on their knees, and fix themselves. You can't fix them. I was always one of those persons that wanted to fix people, and not realizing that I had to fix me first. I can't fix anyone. I can only fix me. That was my wake-up call. Fix me. I can't fix you. So I had to say goodbye to tons of people that I thought were going to be in my life forever. I mean, absolutely stripped of everyone that I thought loved me, but only hated me deep down inside. So it's a hard pill to swallow. I had to really sit with myself, really accept people for who they are, and not pretend that there's something different. The same is highly important in relationships, in marriages, and in your children, especially if you have older children. Even smaller children, you have to set boundaries, because if you don't, they don't know the difference between, mom said stop. Okay, but I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing to see if I can get away with it. And you just let them keep doing it. You say, oh honey, stop. Oh honey, stop, and they keep doing the same thing. Okay, they haven't understood that you really meant what you meant. They know that you're playing, so they're gonna keep doing it. So it's similar to that. That's the best example I could give you. And the same goes for a toxic person. They will always try to push you to see what they can get out of you, how they can make you feel, how they can put you down, be it your hair, your size, your skin, your color, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress. Learn how to do you. Learn how to be you, regardless of what people think. I don't care if you weigh 85 pounds or you're 1,000 pounds. Learn how to love yourself. If there's things on you that you don't like, fix it. If you can't fix it and it's a medical issue that is causing you to not able to get the weight off, or mentally to love yourself, they have help out there. Go and get the help. Go get the help that it takes for you to feel good about yourself, to get your confidence up, to get your self-esteem up. Because from that, when all of that goes and gets in order, and it goes higher and higher, and you feel on cloud 10 instead of cloud 1, you won't be putting up with no drama, no mess, no BS from anybody. You won't allow it in your life. And that's me. I don't allow any BS in my life. I started off on YouTube talking about my experiences, my life issues in general. And I kind of got away from that because I figured, oh, people don't want to hear about what you got to say, Shannon. They don't really want to hear you. But I had to understand that it's not just me in this world. There are millions of people. There are millions of people that are going through the same thing I'm going through. Some are well into it, like in years like me, and some are in it right now, and some of them just got out the situation and are healing. It's okay to be by yourself, but you must learn to put yourself first. Put yourself first in a relationship is number one, because us as women, I don't know about men because I'm not a man, but us as women, we tend to absorb, take on everything, our children, our kids, our everything. Even in that, let's say, for instance, you have little kids, and I'm not telling you to be selfish, selfish to your kids. I don't, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you take one day out the week and do you. Go get a spa, go to a spa, go get your nails done. Maybe 2 days. Take your little mini trip, maybe close to home in case you're worried something's going to go wrong. Take a walk, hang out with your friends, do lunch by yourself, go read a book, go have a coffee break, a cappuccino break, which is my favorite, cappuccino. Take time to yourself, because what I've learned in being in a long marriage is that I never took time to myself. I felt suffocated because my spouse was so codependent on me that I didn't never make time for myself. I was always running, doing cleaning, cooking. You have to take time for yourself. You have to designate time to yourself. I don't care if it's an hour, 2 hours, a whole day, a whole week. I don't care what it is. Make time for yourself, to be by yourself, to do the things that you like to do. Because we get wrapped up in doing things for other people all day long, every day of our life. And sometimes the best word is no. Today is my day. Today I'm doing for Shannon. And I'm not doing for nobody else, just me. Oh, you need this, you need that. I'm sorry, I can't help you today. I only can help myself. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. I mean, you have to do that, because if you don't, you look around, you're going to realize that you have given all your time, all your energy to everyone else except yourself. So please, I hope someone is receiving this message. It's coming from my heart. I thank my subscribers. I'm now went from 5 subscribers to 120. And I don't care if I make 10,000 videos and I have five subscribers. As long as I'm working from my heart and coming from my heart and truly trying to help someone, motivate somebody, inspire somebody, that whatever that you want to be and do, you can do. You don't have to go from 1 to 100 quick fast. Take baby steps. Like me. I'm taking baby steps. I mean, what's the rush? What's the rush? I mean, because nothing's going to happen until God says, boom, it's going to happen. Am I right? So we don't have power over that. Only He does. So learn to take baby steps. Just because we're seeing everyone else do this and they have, I don't know how many subscribers, and they put out this funny content that everybody jumps on it, and they went from 1 to 250,000 subscribers. So what? So what? Let what you do and what you create, whether it's a item, a video, a content creator, a tarot reader, a crystal reader, a coffee reader, whatever it may be, doing your job, doing a regular job, making videos about that, making videos about your family. Start start doing something that brings you fulfillment. Nails, hair, get fit, exercising, makeup, um, whatever brings you happiness. Do it. You don't have to do you don't have to do a YouTube channel. I'm just using that as an example. You could do whatever you want in your hometown. I mean, start do something that brings a smile on someone else's face. Especially you want to do something that puts a smile on your face, most definitely. But as like for me, I'm a hard worker. I make a decent amount of money. I can carry my own, I'm proud to say. But I'm not living in a lap of luxury. But I do. The way I get enjoyment back is creating content, putting content together, looking up quotes that will help people and help myself at the same time, because I'm just not putting it out there for you guys. I'm putting it out there for me too. It's a message to me too. I meditate daily. I ground daily. I protect my energy daily. That's a must. For first thing I do before I wake up out of bed, I thank God for all the things that I have. Am I going to remember every single thing? No. But the prayer is for gratitude, to show him, to talk to him every morning. Before I talk to anyone, I talk to him. I light my prayer candles. It's something I've been doing since I was a teenager, and I will constantly do that because I love him, because I love God, because if it was not for him, I wouldn't be here today. I'm going to be honest with you, because I've been through some pretty rough stuff that the average woman could not survive. But I'm here today, and I'm proud of myself. And I show myself that every day. I tell myself that every day, that I'm proud of myself, and I pat myself on the back. I don't care if no one else, I don't need no one else to do it for me. As long as God is doing it, I don't need nobody on this earth to do nothing for me except God. As long as I got him in my corner and he's in the forefront of my life, he is a driving force. He is my energy. He is my motivation. He is my inspiration. He is my everything. He's my unconditional love. Even when other people love me conditionally, I don't care. I have him. He is my unconditional love. As long as you got God, the universe, your ancestors, your angels, spirit guides, Jesus, for our most precious son, ascended masters, ancestors of the highest white light, you don't know how blessed you are. We are very blessed if we have these people in our lives. These people, some can see them, some can't. I feel them. I feel them. I receive messages, so many messages every day. And I'm grateful that I have that gift, because we all have gifts. We are all walking around with gifts. He gave us all tools to use. And it's up to us to find out which ones that we need to use, not only to help ourselves, but to motivate others, because that's what it's about. It's motivating others, inspiring others, encouraging others, and showing love to others. So my way of showing love that I do to others is I give back. I mean, I don't care if it's $5, $10 in church or wherever. If I see somebody on the street, I mean, I give them $1, $2. What is $1 or $2 today? It's like a quarter. So I give back. I set aside a certain small amount of money. It's not a whole lot, but it's what God sees in his eyes. It's not about what we see. It's about what he sees. So I set aside $20, $30. No, I'm not like the other people on Instagram. I don't give away $500,000 or whatever. I give to the less fortunate whenever I see them, when I'm called to do so. And to me, seeing the smile on their face, seeing them say, thank you, God bless you, it brings me joy. It's like it instantly lifts my vibration so high that I can't do nothing but smile. That's what I get out of it. I get joy. But there's some of them that are not grateful. Like One lady, I see her all the time. She's an overweight lady. She's just stays in front of a store, abandoned store. She doesn't have a restroom. She's always squatted on the side of the wall, actually urinating in public, which is sad. And I didn't know she was deaf, but I took the time. I went to Taco Bell. I said, oh, she looks hungry. I went to Taco Bell. I bought one of those meals for her with a soda. And I took it back to her, and I was so happy that, I was able to do that. I took it to her, and I walked up to her, and I motioned to her, here's some food, here's a soda. And she told me that she didn't want it. She waved no, and then she put her hands up to her mouth like she wanted the symbol, like I want a drink, I want liquor. So I waved to her no, and I politely took my food and my drink back. On my way back home, I stopped at a red light, and there was a man out there walking on the side of the curb with a dog with a sign, hungry, hungry. So I had the $5 that I was gonna give her also. She didn't. After she said she wanted to drink, I said, well, she didn't need the $5 because she just wanted to drink. She didn't wanna. She just wanted liquor. She didn't want to do anything with it. So I end up running into the guy with the sign with the dog, and I gave him the $5, and I looked over at the food, all the food I had bought and drink, and I gave it to him. And the man told me thank you, that the food was better than the money. He told me that the food, you guys, he told me that he was happy for the food instead of the money. So I couldn't do nothing but smile. He smiled. He immediately put his sign down. He took his dog that was on a leash. He took his food and he went back behind the taco cabana and sat there and he ate his food. That brought me so much joy to know that he was thankful. He didn't even want the money. He just wanted the food. I had the money. I got the food for him, and he was grateful for it. And long story short, I'm going to show you how God works. I constantly try to do good every day. So I get my paycheck. I'm trying to figure out why in the heck do I have additional monies in there that I didn't know I was supposed to have. Meanwhile, I have been manifesting money because it's something we always need because everything's going higher. Everything is always constantly increasing. So we constantly need that down here on this earth. But we don't need it with God, but we need it down here on this earth to survive, to live, to be able to take care of ourselves. He takes care of us overall, but we need money to actually get things down here on this earth. So I'm thinking, I'm worried. I had to get 4 brand new tires on my car. So I'm like, Lord, where am I gonna get the monies for all this? Where can I possibly get it? And then I just said, I'm going to stop worrying about things I have no control over. I have no control of it. I don't know. I'm just going to let God work it. So I had to get on a financial plan, and I made my monthly payments. Lo and behold, money was added to my paycheck, you guys. I didn't even know about it. So that was my money manifestation. It was already fixed. It was already fixed before I even knew it. I was praying for something that was already fixed. It was already deposited, I could say, in my life. And so I just want to say to someone today out there, be thankful for what you have. Never give up, no matter how hard it gets. Strive to do your best every day. Strive very hard to put a smile on your face. And someone else's face besides your face would be better. But help where you can. If you can't help, I understand that because sometimes I can help. I can't honestly sit here and tell you every month I'm able to give to somebody or do something for somebody. But I can say I do my best. I do my best with what I have. And I think I'm not God, but I think that's what He truly wants from us, to do the best we can with what. If we don't have food, okay. I mean, we don't have money, okay. Bake a piece of bread, make a sandwich, do something, for someone. Make a meal. You make a meal, and there's somebody in your family or something that doesn't have anything, that's low. Maybe got laid off or can't work or hurt or something like that. Take them a plate of food. It starts when you think of someone more than yourself. You know, but you can't be over giving. You can't constantly give, 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 give. You must give and allow God to give back. But I'm talking about the greedy people down here on earth, and only they know who they are, that constantly want and take and take and take and take and never give back. Those people you can't do for. You have to be highly selective. You have to use great discernment to know when to give and when to not to. Are you going to always get it right? No, because we are not perfect like God. We're human. We're born with mistakes and sins. So I mean, I can't say we're born with mistakes. We make mistakes daily. We're human. But learn how to give freely. Learn how to give when it's convenient, comfortable for you. And I'm telling you to go out there and take your last $2 and give it to somebody and know you don't have anything. No, use great discernment. I mean, you can't do that. But just in general, to make a long story short, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, whatever that may be. If it's not given to the less fortunate, whatever it may be. I mean, a drawing, anything that makes you happy. Cutting somebody's yard. I don't know. Calling somebody up, telling them you love them, you miss them. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about doing the things that I'm doing. I'm talking about the things that bring you joy. I'm just using me as an example. So I'm in my car. It's early in the morning. I don't have a pretty view or anything to show anyone. I don't want to show my face on here yet, but so that's why I have that beautiful Taurus. I want to say like a book. It's really my business journal that I write all my business ideas down in. And everybody needs one of those. Get one of those, because people, simple little things that pop in your head, that God pops in your head. It can bring you a side hustle. It can bring you. I know I'm not meaning that you have to go out there and get a LLC and all that stuff. I mean, sell it on the side. I mean, sell it to your families. I mean, something that brings you a little extra income. I'm not about getting rich. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable in life, And comfortable, I mean by the simplest things. I don't care anything about designer clothes and stuff. Now, I ain't going to tell you I do like those things. I do like designer clothes and jewelry. But at the end of the day, if it comes between me eating and paying a bill that I know I have to pay, those things got to go. I don't care nothing about them. So that's what I mean. I love them, but I don't love them. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to try to make the effort to come on here every Saturday. If not every Saturday, don't hold me to it. I'll do every other Saturday, or definitely once a month. I can try to do that. I will try to shoot for once a month. If I'm lucky, maybe two. It depends. But I'll try to come on here more often with real talk, because to me it gives me a chance to vent. I'm sitting out in nature right now. To vent, to talk about things, and maybe perhaps put a smile on somebody's face or give them some food for thought. Um, but anyway, you guys, I love you all. I love my subscribers. I thank you. I hope that anyone that hears this and it touches your heart and you feel my sincerity and love, because if you're an empath and you'll feel it anyway. That you join my channel if you like what I'm talking about, if you like the content quotes that I put out, content as in quotes that I put out. I try to put out things that are touching to me as well as others. I know a lot of the YouTubers say, don't put out things that are affecting you. Other people don't want to hear about it. But in essence, those quotes that I put out, they do affect billions of people. So I don't want to come on there and put out something that's not me. the quotes are closer. They touch my heart closer than anything I've seen on YouTube. So for me, I like it. It gives me another hobby because I'm learning to pick up more hobbies. I like to make jewelry. I love the bath salts. Everything is so bombarded because everybody is basically doing the same thing, but it's okay because it's a side hustle. I like it. I sell it to my family and to my friends. Well, co-work. Well, I don't know if you want to call them friends. There's something, but I wouldn't call them friends. But people I know. I'm gonna say people I know. But anyway, you guys, thanks for listening to me. My name is Taurus Goddess. My birth name is Shannon. Thanks for listening to Real Talk. I'll see you guys soon. Um, uh, well, I won't see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. Excuse me. I haven't had enough coffee this morning yet. But if you like what I'm talking about and you're feeling what I'm saying and you like my energy, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Other than that, you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. It's where I'm at. I'm in Texas. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for listening to Real Talk. Bye.